Hello, you're watching Black Wolf Airsoft UK. I'm Havoc, and today I've got a little bit of an unboxing. I've ordered a couple of bits, one from UK Tactical and one from Patrolbase. I'll say one, it's one big box with a load of bits inside it. We're going to go from smallest to biggest. So I'm not going to dibble dabble around it too much, I'm just going to get right into the unboxing and unpackaging. So, this, I believe, is going to be a Warrior Assault universal pistol holster. I am a left-handed shooter, so I needed a solution that wouldn't require me to have 42 different holsters imported from every single country, because left-handed holsters are extremely hard to find. I have one for my 1911, which I ordered from China, and involved the police coming to my door asking why I had a 1911, even though it was airsoft. So, I figured, let's just order one from the UK that's going to do absolutely everything. So, let's crack this cellophane open, throw that, and here is the holster itself. So I've got a couple of tags and a little bit there, that looks like maybe a spare button, I think, a smaller button. I'm not too sure. It didn't really specify what the package came with apart from a holster. So we'll set these aside for now, because I'm not really sure what they do. So there's the holster. Nice and simple, it's just simple open there, and then pull up this flap, and then you adjust to the size of your pistol. That goes on a drop leg or on your belt with a molly system. Just pulls out from in there. I'll show that on my drop leg platform in a little bit, because I have something else I need to get into before we actually have a look at this properly. So I'll set that aside for now. That's going to be something for later. We'll get a proper good look at that one. So now we're moving on to the big package here. This should have 4 things in it. 3, well, technically more than 4, but 4 different types of things. 3 for me, 1's for my partner who also plays Airsoft in our group. If you haven't really seen our group before, check us out on Instagram. I will leave the link in the description below. We play Airsoft in various parts of the United Kingdom, primarily Portsmouth, lockdown permitting. So, this is going to be fun to get out. There's item number 1. Don't know if I can get the rest like this. This is going to be a bit difficult. I might have to get everything else out first. Typical Patrolbase. I imagine this whole box filled with that stuff. I mean, that's one thing about Patrolbase, you can really rely on them for their packaging, but it does make life a bit difficult. Looks like the only thing left in there now is an invoice, which I'm not digging for right now. We'll set the box aside, and we'll set this next to my case, because that is for that. Okay, so first things first, let's move these out of the way. Here I have 2 Nuprol Essential M4 Magazines. These were £10.99 each. They are for my partner's Cyma M4. We had some issues with hex mags before, they didn't feed right, so we assumed that Nuprol, being Nuprol, is pretty universal. So hopefully those will go great with our M4. So we'll set those aside for a minute. Next I have this. This is an ASG CZ P-09 Duty. In a hard case, £99 on Patrolbase. This one is full black. Look at that. Got a manual here, there's just some basic maintenance I would imagine. And information on accessories from ASG. I don't think there is anything else in the case from what I remember, but you can remove this piece of foam to allow space for an extra magazine in there. I'll leave that in there for now, because I have plans for this pistol. And here we are. That is a heavy piece. CZ P-09 by ASG. It's got a polymer lower and full metal upper receiver, or slide rather. I've gone for the green gas magazines. This will also take CO2. And I also have 2 spare magazines to accompany this pistol. We'll get a little test of this in a little bit. That is my new pistol to replace my 1911 from Army Armaments that decided it no longer wanted to live. So now we'll get a few good little table shots here, show you the pistol in a bit more detail, and that about wraps up the unboxing segment. Now we'll just move on to showing you everything and what it fits into. Okay, so here I have my partner's M4 from Patrolbase in two-tone blue, and the Nuprol mags that I have also purchased from Patrolbase $10.99. Really nice fit on these ones. They go straight in, no issues, minimal wobble at all. They are a little bit more extended than most conventional mags I've seen, a little bit bigger than Star Mag, but they should just do the trick nicely. But both of those seem to fit really nice in the gun and will probably serve their purpose. That's a thumbs up for those. Next part of the segment we're going to go for is the holster from Warrior Assault Systems that I purchased from UK Tactical. This one cost me around £45 plus shipping. I did have a discount code, 10% off, so that's why it's that price and not 47, I believe. But as you can see, my CZ Shadow fits in there, CZ P-09 fits in there nice and snug. It is a little wobbly, that's just because of my leg platform. I haven't really got it on perfectly, but it's to be expected. It is only big enough to fit 2 strips of molly on the platform, but it does its job. The gun is secure and isn't going to go anywhere. There is a little thumb switch just behind the grip. All I do is push that down and the pistol comes out. Locks into place. Nice and simple. It will take me a bit of getting used to because I'm used to having the release on the front of the holster, not the back, and I could probably fine tune it a little bit more, but from that respect, it seems to do just fine. Next up is the pistol itself, the CZ P-09. Actually get a good look at this properly. So as I mentioned before, polymer lower and metal slide. I have got a gassed up mag. I will be dry firing as I am indoors. I don't have anywhere suitable to fire BBs at this moment in time, but I will hold the slide release down just to be safe. I have cleared the chamber already. There was nothing inside that I'm aware of. So slide releases on this side here. Safety is just behind. That locked back. Not bad. Nice little kick to it. Quite snappy on the trigger. So all in all, quite a nice little gun. I'll have to give it a proper review once I've actually taken it out on game day. But there we are. that pretty much wraps it up apart from one last thing. But it's going to be very brief and I'll just leave it to the end of the video.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make.
And that's it for today's video, just a little insight onto a few additions of kit that I've bought. So it would be really great if you drop a like on the video if you did enjoy this unboxing. If you'd like to see more videos in the future, we do plan on doing some gameplay videos as well as possibly some more kit stuff. So a subscription would be really appreciated, and if you want to be notified of our videos going live, hit that bell icon. Until next time.